This video was meant to be a regular van build update, so you might be wondering why I'm hanging upside down from a tree. Let me back things up and I'll explain how we got here. If you're new to my channel, let me get you up to speed. For the last 2 years, I've been living off-grid in my old van in this beautiful little orchard. While I've been here, I've been converting this big old ex-ambulance into my new dream home on wheels. But now the clock's ticking and I've got 4 months to get this finished, get rid of that old van and get all my stuff out of here. But that seems a bit too easy, right? I need to level it up a little bit. What else could I do? So obviously the next logical step is to leave my job and set up a new contemporary touring circus company. The last 2 weeks have basically been a magical mystery tour where I've been driving around, setting the business up and trying to track down some funding. Been driving about 2.5 hours to get up here into Nottingham because I've got a meeting with a company called NBV who provide remote offices. Managed to get my favourite number for the parking spot. 69, dude. What do you expect? Hello. Yeah, good, thanks. Claire? Yes, lovely. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Forms.
Yes, perfect.
There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You can.
I do actually, yeah.
Address ID and some photo ID.
Yep, cool.
And then put that the other way.
Yeah, I see. Do you want to just check it's all legible? Because I'm dyslexic. Okay,
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you very much. Well, I'll sit down and make the payment now, so then it's all good to go. Yeah, I think that's all done then.
That's all done, lovely.
Brilliant. And there's your pen.
I'll send you an email and it'll have an address on it and all that malarkey.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then from there I can register with Company's House with that one.
Not a problem.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you very
no
much.
worries.
The new home of Cinnabar Circus. It's business. It's business time. Next stop, a little place just outside Cambridge to pick up my straps, my circus equipment. Getting that virtual office in Nottingham has allowed me to actually register Cinnabar Circus with Company's House in the UK. So that means that Cinnabar Circus is now officially a limited company. Hooray! Along with all the other excitement, I have actually managed to get a little bit done on the van as well. These shelves that I was working on last week, they're all finished now and everything is really nice and solid. I'm super pleased with these. Totally good for sitting on. These bits, solid as anything. Super pleased with how that's turned out. I've started installing that media system that you saw me unboxing last week as well. So the cab is in an absolute terrible state at the moment. It reminds me of when I first started pulling out all the old ambulance electrics when I was in Wales. It's a hideous mess. I've had to pull things apart so I can rerun all the wiring looms and the cable for the reversing camera. So quite a bit of work still to do. I'm just waiting on another component to arrive before I can get it fully installed. After picking up my straps near Cambridge, I headed down south with another mission in mind. Yesterday, I picked up my straps so I can start training again now. And now I'm in Southampton and I'm sitting here pretty nervous, to be honest with you, because behind me, I don't know if you've heard of Simon Squibb. He's sort of a philanthropist and investor in different projects in the UK. This project is called The Dream Machine. They're going all around the UK, giving people the opportunity to pitch their dreams with the chance of winning £10,000 to put towards those projects. So you can probably guess why I'm here. I've been pacing up and down, practicing my pitch over and over again. I think I've got it. I've just got to do it before they drive off. Wish me luck. I'm going to try, yeah. Push the button once.
Once, rings twice, and then it's a 60-second pitch.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Perfect, yep, all there. Cheers, dude. Thanks. Hi, my name's August and my dream is to create a new touring contemporary circus company called Cinnabar Circus. I trained for 3 years at the National Centre for Circus Arts in London and toured professionally for a decade as an aerial acrobat. But for the last 5 years, I've been working as a tree surgeon. And now it feels like time to get back to my main passion. And to do that, I'm building the Mothmobile. which is a huge ex-ambulance converted to be the base of our first touring multimedia show. The story begins with that on YouTube, where I'll be traveling around, meeting incredible circus artists from all over the world, telling their stories, then bringing them all together for the amazing live shows that'll be at the end of that. So to do this, I'm leaving my job at the end of June, but I'm going to need some help getting the van finished, buying the PA, buying the lighting, and covering a lot of the tour costs. There is a hell of a lot to get done, but I'm going all in. This is going to happen. If you want to see what I've been up to so far, have a look for Cinnabar Circus on YouTube, and you can follow along with the VanBuild before I actually get that thing on the road. Okay, thanks. So I'm here with Richard, who's been tasked by Simon Squibb to run the Dream Machine. That's what they're calling it, isn't it?
That's exactly it. So it's basically a mobile doorbell initiative through Simon. For those who don't know, Simon's got 3 locations. He's got Twickenham, the Staircase of Dreams. He's then got the Elevator of Dreams at the Shoreditch Hotel run by Richard Branson, which is Virgin Hotels. And then we are the 3rd mobile doorbell, which goes around the whole of the UK. We have at least 40 locations, and we're just trying to make dreams happen, man.
But it's good just to have the platform to give it a go, to encourage you to actually try and pitch, because there's other opportunities out there as well, and once you start the ball rolling, it makes things feel more real. And then you'll start pursuing other opportunities. If you've got any ideas, track these guys down. So what are your handles?
So it's Rich Does Vanlife and there's Dream Machine Tour. The Dream Machine Tour is on TikTok only, but Rich Does Vanlife on Instagram and TikTok. In fact, at the end of the day, I can go away and say that I've helped someone today.
Yeah.
That's like the most beautiful thing.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
All right, brilliant. Cheers, Richard.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Anytime.
Who knows whether that pitch will actually lead to anything, but if you don't try, nothing's going to happen. That's not actually the only pitch I've made in the last couple of weeks, but I'm going to tell you about that in the next video. It's been a while. This is probably going to hurt. Well, that could have gone worse. If you want to see more of my training while I'm getting ready for this show, see this van build get finished and all the other stuff that's involved in getting Cinnabar Circus on the road, give a like and subscribe. It's going to be a fun journey. All right, guys, take care.